We've all heard the spoken section at the start of the LP version of Get Back, but what are they actually saying? Everyone notices John cracking a joke about Loretta Fart, but there's actually much more going on in these 20 seconds. When we try and zone in on what they are discussing, a whole little story emerges, which has lain unnoticed all these years. To begin with, we should note that Paul had been undecided on what to name the characters in the song. Ideas like Loretta Mary,
Sweet Loretta Mary thought she was a woman, but she was a rubber man. Thought she had it coming.
and Jojo Jackson being tried out.
Jojo Dandy. Jojo Jackson left his home. Jojo Jackson left his home in Arizona.
In the end, he settled on just Jojo, and for the female character, Loretta Martin. But he was always open to improvements. And when we pick apart the chatter at the start of Get Back, we hear something unexpected. Paul tries out Rosetta instead of Loretta.
Rosetta. Rosetta. Rosetta.
This reminds George of something, and he chips in. You can just hear him behind John.
But she was a frying pan. But she was a frying pan. But she was a frying pan.
Loretta Tharp. Who is she? She is actually called Rosetta, Sister Rosetta Tharp, who was an early blues singer and electric guitarist who pioneered a technique combining use of a thumb pick with finger picking. Paul correctly identifies her true name.
But she was a frying pan. Yeah.
John is evidently also a fan of Rosetta Tharp, and he speaks of her guitar technique, calling her a picker who picks with her fingers.
The picker picks with the fingers, great. The picker picks with the fingers, great.
And you can also hear Paul sing something which sounds like moving.
Picks with the fingers, great. Picks with the fingers, great. Picks with the fingers, great.
Moving, which we hear Paul sing, is likely a quote from Rosetta Tharp's Move On Up a Little Higher.
Move on up a little higher.
So what they're actually doing here is remembering an influential guitarist from days gone by, who they were clearly all fans of, Sister Rosetta Tharp.
Rosetta. Sweet Loretta Fat, she thought she was a cleaner, but she was a frying pan. Yeah, the picker picks with the fingers, great. Okay, one, two, three.
This and many other interesting discoveries were made during research for my new book, Let It Be, The Making of the Beatles' Final Album, Book 2, The Apple Sessions and Beyond. You can find it on Amazon. In writing it, I have examined the 100 hours of Get Back tapes in full, in unprecedented detail, and you'll be amazed at some of the things which have emerged.